Hello, and welcome to MBA 519, group number 16. There are three members in group number 16. Michelle Foley of Ashland, Oregon, Ben Elliott of Vancouver, Washington, and myself, Nazar Frias of Beaverton, Oregon. For this presentation, we will be using the BA100 cohort study. So let's begin. Each year, Southern Oregon University faces budgetary challenges and has not been able to sustain the university's financial target. This academic year, Southern Oregon University is needing to cut $1.6 million on its budget. The state of California and California State University recently increased their budgetary allocation, and each system will be receiving $250 million for 2013 to 2014. This development in California education system is expected to have a negative impact to the neighboring states, retaining students and attracting new students from California. The average students from California enroll in Southern Oregon University consist of 15% on average. Looking at the statistics on freshman retention rates at Southern Oregon University is as follows. Southern Oregon University freshman retention rate from 2009 to 2012 ranged from 58% to 65%. School of Business retention rate from over the same period range from 63% to 71%. Each 1% drop Southern Oregon University student full-time equivalency translate in $1 million loss in revenue. The cohort group concept is being piloted within the School of Business to aim at improving the freshman retention rate. Two cohort groups of freshmen and the pre-business students were created. Each cohort group takes two of the same classes that meets at the same time and at the same day of the week. The goal of the cohort system is to improve freshman retention rate by putting these students in a cohort. They will be able to form acquaintances and friendship much sooner, helping the student adjust to the college life much easier. The positive freshman experience would lead to higher likelihood of retaining students. The research objective will be pursuing to answer some important key questions that will help determine if the pilot is effective or made any differences. The research objective will answer the following questions. Does the BA100 cohort system promote overall student satisfaction, better first-year college experience, and improve retention rate? Is there a difference in student experience perception and plans for fall 2014 among the students of the three section of BA100? Is there a difference in satisfaction level among the various students group? Is there a difference in characteristics of the student enrolled in the three sections of BA100? Is there a difference in the planned return or not for fall 2014 among the students in the three sections? Research design. The three BA100 study group will consist of the experimental group, which is 40 freshman students of the cohort group and in Monday session. The control group 1, which is 60 freshmen and sophomore students of the non-cohort in Saturday sessions. And the control group 2, which is the 40 sophomore and junior students in online session and mostly transfer students.
75 students participated in the satisfaction surveys. The Likert type scale was introduced to all 4 levels of students. 17 freshmen responded to the survey, giving an average mean of 1.47. There was 16 sophomores which responded to the survey, producing a mean of 1.75. 30 juniors responded to the survey, producing a mean of 1.9. 12 seniors responded to the survey, giving an average mean of 2.2, as reflected in the figure. 76 of the 140 students in the 3 sections of BA100 responded to the survey. According to the figure, the majority of 18 to 20-year-olds attend the Monday Ashland class, The majority of students 26 and older are enrolled in the online BA100 course, and the Saturday course in Ashland has an enrollment representation from each age group. 43% of the survey respondents were male, and 56% were female. The majority of survey respondents who attended the Ashland Monday course are male. The predominant gender class for the online section is female. The Ashland Saturday class had the most significant number of respondents, and 62% of the survey respondents in the Saturday class are female, as reflected in the figure. The Monday Ashland course has the most significant number of survey respondents, with a GPA of 3 to 4. All 76 respondents have a GPA ranging from 2 to 4. The survey respondents in the Saturday Ashland class with a GPA higher than 3 is 56.6%, as shown in the figure. 100% of the students which were enrolled in the BA100 Ashland Monday course will be returning to SOU as business students in fall 2014. There are a little over 4% of the survey respondents in the Ashland Saturday course which will not be returning to SOU as a business student or at all, as reflected in the figure. Only one student, which was enrolled in the online course, will be switching majors upon their return in the fall.
The conclusion of the research project states, the experimental group respondent from the Ashland Monday BA100 class seems to have a connection with Southern Oregon University, and they have made personal connections, but they do not have a direct connection to the Southern Oregon University Business Program for their satisfaction result. Their plans for enrollment in fall 2014 show that every respondent from the experimental group plans to return in fall 2014 as a Southern Oregon business student, even though they did not feel they received value from the BA100 course. The non-cohort F2F Control Group 1 satisfaction survey results show this respondent received value from the BA100 course and have connection with both the School of Business and Southern Oregon University. 95% of the survey respondents in this control group will be returning as a Southern Oregon business student in fall 2014. One respondent will be returning to Southern Oregon University, but not as a business student, and one other student will not be returning. The online control group 2 had similar satisfaction result as the experimental group in such they had a connection with Southern Oregon University but did not necessarily find value in the BA100 course. 93% of control group 2 will be returning as Southern Oregon University business student, with one student returning but not as a business student. Overall, all year levels of students have made a connection with Southern Oregon University more than they have with the School of Business. First-year students find the orientation more valuable than their fellow classmates, and the respondents who reside in Jackson and Josephine County have higher levels of satisfaction.
The key findings of this research show that there are significant findings between the cohort class and the control groups. The most defined difference is the student type classification. Saturday classes were a mix between SOU only and transfer students, and online is only transfer students. The cohort class was entirely SOU exclusive students. It is our recommendation that you create cohorts online or mixed student type in person. Creating cohorts is an important aspect of community building. Those who transfer into the program may benefit from the same GPA classification advantage shown by the cohort group. We recommend offering a more gender-balanced cohort. The balance of the cohort group is not representative of the two control groups. By balancing the cohort, the GPAs should rise and disenrollment should lower. We recommend offering a more age-balanced cohort. Similar to gender, the cohort style offers more group cohesion and intergroup learning. Students of different age groups have a more varied experience level allowing a greater degree of diversification of thought. Finally, we recommend that the cohort style be offered to those taking Saturday classes, as this is the only section that experienced a loss of SOU students. First, future studies need to be better balanced. The use of two control groups is great research design in theory. However, almost nothing was controlled for between the groups. Age composition, gender composition, regional origin, student type, grade level, and delivery of material needs to be similar. These dimensions can be controlled as students are admitted into the program. By starting this research, rolling the program out over 4 years would provide enough longitudinal data to see trends as each cohort passes through the program. It is our suggestion that future research utilizes 6 groups, a cohort and non-cohort model for each of the 3 types of delivery. This will allow for testing of a cohort model as a whole and also within groups. This could lead to possible discoveries such as the cohort model increases GPA by 0.3 over non-cohort model only in online students.